Okay, guys, we're going to begin with the questions. Strategy practice. Based on the table of contents, what are the two specific things that you might learn about pancakes by reading this book? Explain. Now, right here is the table of contents. What are two specific things that you might learn about by reading this book? Now, think something specific. There's not just one answer to this question, so something specific may be listed under those chapters. Give me two of those things that you might learn about in this book. Skill practice. Read each question. Fill in the bubble next to the correct answer. Remember, you're just going to get out a Word document or a Google document. Give me 1, 2, 3, and 4 and write the letter answer by your numbers. Skill practice. Read each question. Fill in the bubble next to the correct answer. Number 1. What is the main idea of how it all began? Now, in the last bell ringer, we discussed that a main idea is the whole thought behind the story. It is exactly what the story is talking about. It's more than just one sentence, guys. We're not going to just look at one sentence and say, okay, this is what the whole story is about, because that sentence may not tell us what the entire story is about. So I want you to find in one of these answer choices a sentence that describes this entire story called How It All Began. A. Pancakes have a long and interesting history. B. Pancakes were eaten only in the past. C. People do not need to make pancakes today. D. Pancakes are made from butter and eggs. Remember, choose the answer that tells about the entire story we just read. And if you need to go back and re-listen to it, you're absolutely welcome to. Number 2. Which chapter most likely contains information about how to make banana pancakes? Now, let's go back to our table of contents, and we're going to look up there and see which one may tell us how to make banana cupcakes. Now, remember, it might not have the specific word banana, but what tells us how to make something? What if you go cook something, what are you going to need? All right, is it going to be A, Chapter 1, History of Pancakes? B, Chapter 2, Pancake Recipes? C, Chapter 3, Syrups and Toppings? D, Chapter 4, Pancake Contest? Now, which one of these 4 is going to tell us how to make banana pancakes? Now, don't just really focus on banana so much as the word make and pancakes. Okay? Number 3. Which chapter probably tells about an event in which runners toss a pancake in a frying pan? Okay, it's not going to tell us directly up here about tossing a pancake in a frying pan, but which one of these topics might have something like that in it? A, Chapter 5, Flapjack Fables. Now, fables are stories. They're kind of like fables are fiction, and which means they may not be true, and they may feature or talk about animals or creatures or objects, and so it's kind of a story like that. So A, Chapter 5, Flapjack Fables. B, Chapter 4, Pancake Contest. C, Chapter 3, Syrups and Toppings. Or D, Chapter 2, Pancake Recipes. Which one of these topics might have something like runners tossing a pancake in a frying pan? Think about it. That's pretty cool. What would have that? Number 4. What do you think happened with pancakes after Shakespeare's time? A, people no longer used eggs in pancake recipes. B, people stopped eating pancakes before Lent. C, pancakes became known as alita dulce. Or D, pancakes become more popular. Shakespeare is a well-known, he wrote plays. He's very well known. So what do you think may have happened with pancakes